Merhaba arkadaşlar. Hogwarts Legacy oyunumuzun 20. bölümündeyiz. Görevlere kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. En son burada kalmıştık. Hepinize keyifli seyirler diliyorum. Ve başlayalım oyuna. Şimdi görevleri alalım bir tanesini. Şuradan geliriz. Lan yürü.
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the castle.
Transfiguration has always come easily to me. I suppose.
Ne işin var tavuğda ya?
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Thank you for being willing to help me, Amit.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting your friend Lodgok.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Neyse şuraya bir ışınlanayım. Oradan artık süpürgeyle çıkacağız yola. Gene tehlikeli bir şey diyecektim.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
İşte bunu öğrendim. Biri var aşağıda. keşfedildi.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrok with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrok. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see.
Amit koş lan.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Gelsin ağzına tükürdüm sana.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
Confringo.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
You will regret coming here.
Deposit. Accio. We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
If you're there.
Ranrock is short. What are we doing?
Let's get this. Find him!
Confringo.
Are you sure? What's a human doing here?
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Geldim ben buraya.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Feels like I've been at this for hours. Such the move of a coward. I'll get you for this! Oh, my yes. A miss! Descender! Let me arrest him. Protego! Bring him to stop us. Leviosa! Yes, of course. Arrest the momentum. Leviosa.
Boş yapmış.
Cup of mushroom tea.
Nerede?
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Other boy. More complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
is still clear. If anyone cares.
Eyvah.
Petrificus totalis.
Little moon car. Far from I will.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
A mist.
Christ. Defender.
Not very good at it, are you?
Confringo.
Yes, yes. Won't let humour to worry.
Childish.
Depulso. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You're making this too
Depulso.
Spells glance off him.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Leviosa.
Prepare to stay.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Clever.
Accio. Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Depulso. Accio. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps. Revelio.
There you are.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrok must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrok's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrok was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrok murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrok, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrok never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrok learns of the location of that repository,
Öğrenmeyecek merak etme.
I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrok knows. Watch for my owl.
Başka ne görev verdin? Bir de o madene.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrok's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
O sembolümüz var.
After you.
Oraya açıldı, çok iyi. Hayır, kaç.
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Any who oppose Ranrok will be eliminated.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrok's loyalists are out for blood.
Doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. It's all working for me.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. Sleep on my feet.
We must remain unseen.
For better or for worse, we're in.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make? Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were. Correct coming here, hasn't it?
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Somebody there? Hello?
And for a bacon and mushroom.
It was nothing.
So arrogant.
Won't get away.
Protego! Arresto momentum.
many Ranrok's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Quietly now.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Incendio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs. Defender. Any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Defender.
Evet.
That bridge has seen better days.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Reparo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender. Arresto momentum. Protego. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrok's loyalists have all but declared war. Not sure what I did. We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. Revelio.
A welcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Quiet as a grapple, you are.
Petrificus totalis. We're not finished yet. Wait. The finger. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Incendio. Protego. Defender. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Defender. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrok's loyalists never knew to look for it. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio.
These runes must be connected somehow.
Defender.
Try casting at them more quickly.
Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that. Not sure what I did to deserve that. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of
Sebastian,
this mystery.
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there.
Hadi.
This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, For the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Lan kısmen.
As soon as I can.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom... even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Do you have any clue what kind of creature
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside and the bells...
İşte.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But Ominous won't help me, so I'm hoping you still can. I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Hadi.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Revelli! Sebastian! Over here! Confringo!
Grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics.
Revelio! Confringo! Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do.
Confringo.
Occasionally. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors.
Revelio.
My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Lumos.
Looks like a locked door.
Revelio.
You may want to look around.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Revelio! It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze.
Incendio!
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Confringo!
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
This journal entry, it mentions the dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
Revelio! Lumos!
Öküz kafası. Sehpa şeytan.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Lumos.
Yani üçgen bir şey.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
Nerede buradan şimdi?
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Bunu kullanmışız zaten. Bir tane daha var. Dur.
Revelio.
Perhaps.
Defender. Revelio. Lumos. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Let's look at the gate and the symbols again.
Confringo. Revelio.
Perhaps not all dials are the same. There may be a different set of symbols for each.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Descendo. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Depulso. Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
It may not be obvious which leads where.
Lumos. Incendio.
Gate and the symbols again.
Revelio.
Acaba yine aynı kapıyı sembollerini mi koyuyoruz ya?
Lumos. Incendio! Revelio!
Ne temizleyeceğiz bunu ya?
Wingardium Leviosa!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Revelio! Reparo! Revelio!
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Incendio! Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Revelio!
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Bunu bir sonraki bölümde yapalım. Şimdilik bu bölümü bitirelim. Bir sonraki bölüme kadar kendinize dikkat edin. Allah'a emanet olun arkadaşlar. Beğenmeyi unutmayın lütfen.